It's sleeper time, Dustin Nameco. Fantasy basketball right around the corner. This is our sleeper / undervalued show. You know, not all these guys are going to go late in the draft, but from where the guys are getting drafted, we think they're great values. As always, we'll have all our rankings up on the site. We'll have a top 150 cheat sheet, so be sure to check that out. And post anything in the forums. If you got any questions or want to post your teams, go ahead and do that. Brent, start us off.
We're going to start off with Michael Beasley. He's now in the Phoenix Suns, and this guy's kind of been a sleeper. He's been up, he's been down, but regardless, we don't think there's a ton of scores out there with the Suns, so we think he's going to get a lot of looks. There is a chance he has the potential to be a 20-point scorer, and where he's going in drafts, it's a great value to go ahead and take that gamble.
He was awful last year.
Yeah, but don't you worry about that. He's shown flashes.
No, he's done it in the past, so I think he can do it again, obviously. First guy I'm going to talk about, J.J. Hickson. This guy went nuts at the end of last year. We really like his chances coming into this year. You know, you look at his averages from what he averaged last year, not that impressive. But look how he finished the year. He went nuts. He should get plenty of minutes this year, and we really like him as a mid-round guy.
Talk about a guy that finished nuts last year. That's Gordon Dragic for the Phoenix Suns. This guy played out of his mind. Anytime he gets starters minutes, the numbers are literally insane. I mean, he's going to be starting out there with the Suns. We're expecting like 40 minutes a game, and with that, he's going to be a high point total. He's going to get you the threes. He's going to get you the steals and a ton of assists. Probably my favorite sleeper of this entire list. I'm going to own him on all my teams, definitely. Don't draft him, Dustin, or I'll kill you.
I'm taking him. I'm going to trade him to you. Next guy, another point guard, Isaiah Thomas for the Kings. You know, he does have some competition out there. He's battling Aaron Brooks, but, you know, I think Isaiah Thomas is going to win that job. He's a little guy. He's only 5'9", so that could hurt him with some matchups, but I think they're going to keep him out on the court, and he's a pure scorer. You know, he can just really get the ball in the hoop. He's going to help you with threes. He's not really that great at assists and other point guardy type stuff, but he still does enough of the other stuff to still have value, and you got to love a point guard that can maybe score 20 points.
All right, the next guy on our list is pretty much a statement guy for Fantasy Smack Talk. You'll see in the power forward rankings, we got him ranked over some big names, but for good reason. That's Ilyasova out there with the Bucks. This guy, when he got the minutes, is ridiculous. He's a power forward that not only gets you threes, he's going to get you close to 10 boards a game, a decent amount of points. We're thinking like 15 plus this year. And like I said, you're also getting the threes. Ilyasova's got to be on all of your teams this year.
We got a couple of Orlando guys on this list with Dwight Howard gone. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more points and rebounds to go around. And Afflalo, this guy, new home for him out there. They could ask him to score a lot. You know, you think of Afflalo, you don't necessarily think of a score, but he averaged over 15 points a game last year. You know, he should definitely have a lot of opportunities for Orlando to put the ball in the hoop. We like Afflalo as a mid-round guy this year as well. All
right, next guy I'm going to be talking about is Lou Williams. He's got a new home in Atlanta, and we all saw last year coming off the bench for the Sixers. This guy is a pure scorer. It also means he shoots the ball a ton. But Joe Johnson's gone, so there's going to be shots to go around in Atlanta. We think Lou's going to step right in and start taking a lot of those shots.
Next guy's kind of on everyone's sleeper list, and he is kind of moving up draft board, so he might get a little bit... We might get drafted where he should go, but Klay Thompson, you know, he was another guy that just went nuts at the end of last year. You know, he's still out there with Golden State. They're going to ask him to do a lot. You know, they don't have as many scores out there anymore. Take a look at how he finished last year. Very impressive, but, you know, you're going to have to use an early round pick on him, but we think it's well worth it.
Yeah, and the sooner you're drafting, the better to grab this guy, because as it goes on, the hype is just going to skyrocket on him.
Yeah, it is.
All right, the last guy we're going to talk about is a rookie, and that's Damian Lillard, and he's out there with the Portland Trail Blazers. He's taken over the point guard duties, and you know his thing basically in college was he shot a lot of threes and he hit a lot of threes. And that offense got those, you know, they got some big guns down there, especially with LaMarcus Aldridge. So they're going to be doing a lot of the pick and roll game, pick and pop with Aldridge. But who are you going to back off on? You're going to give Aldridge one-on-one coverage? No. So Lillard's going to get a lot of threes also in the NBA game as well.
And the last guy is big baby Glen Davis. Out in Orlando, he's got the power forward job locked up. We really like his chances. When he got minutes, he put up decent stats. You know, through his career, he's just never really been more than a role player. But this is his shot. This is his chance to really show us what he can do, and we're buying in on it. You know, we think that he could maybe even be a double-double type player. So that'll do it for all of our sleepers / undervalued guys. Be sure to check out all our deep sleepers, our busts, all our other rankings. And like always, post those questions in the forum if you got any.
Yeah.
Nameco, Dustin.